and Brian been dating?
Just a question about how you're doing your long distance relationship with Brian and how's it going. And
What would you say is the most important thing to remember when you're in a long distance relationship?
yeah, I was wondering how you're doing long distance with Brian.
You gotta F one, marry one, kill one. You got your boyfriend, Channing Tatum, and The Rock.
My brief talk about, plans after the bodybuilding.com spokesman search. Just try to open up a little bit, be honest with you guys, let you know that I'm not just totally clear on the direction, but I'm not going to stop motivating, not going to stop educating, trying to inspire. Executing on a webinar, whether you've done hundreds of webinars in the past or this is your very first one you're looking to do, you've got to be 100% in.
What's going on, guys? So I told you that I was doing a video every single day for this week, not realizing how boring the last few days of the week are going to be for me. You saw this morning that I was sitting on my computer listening to a webinar from Lewis Howes. If you guys are not signed up for his email list and you guys are looking to be entrepreneurs or you're looking to expand or grow your business, he literally is always giving out free information, so I would highly recommend go checking him out. I learned a lot about webinars today, so I think I'm going to be starting one I'm going to be starting one very soon. All I have to do is wait for my website to get up, and then you guys are going to be able to pre-order this service that I'm going to be offering. Essentially, I'm going to be trying to solve a problem that I see in the fitness industry a lot, and I will talk to you guys a little bit more about that once the website is up and once you guys can pre-order that. It's okay to be kind of ahead. It's okay to, I've learned, share things that you're working on and you're hoping to get accomplished, because that kind of just puts a little bit more pressure on yourself to actually get it done and tell people about it, so you don't just slack and just say oh, I'm going to do it eventually, because I've had things I've been working on for a year that I never got done until I had the accountability to do so. Today, I want to go in and do some mobility work. I want to do a little bit of cardio. For my day job, I literally sit at it's 1:30. I've been sitting in a chair all morning. I sit on my computer, and the only reason I look okay is because I got up and did my makeup. I could have just woke up in my pajamas. I work from home, sit at my desk, that's it. If I'm not traveling or doing anything, I am just sitting. So I'm so I need to move, and sitting is really bad for your posture. It's really bad for your mobility. My hips start to get tight, so I'm gonna do some mobility work, just move a little bit, get some blood flowing. Might do some exercises and stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna do any squat, bench, or deadlifting or anything like that, but I have some other stuff planned for later in the day. I have to go run some errands, and yeah. Barbell Brigade represent. The shirt says "Boy Bye" on it. I love it. It's from PacSun, I think. So, anyways, we're gonna put some music on and go into Gold's Gym. It's a gorgeous day. It's 63 degrees here in sunny Southern California. So let's go. In a rush, so bite meals, chicken, potatoes, green beans, taking this on the road with me, and we're going now. We drove all the way downtown, back at Barbell Brigade. I'm not training, obviously, just trained, but I have to pick something up here, and I'm really excited about it. Pick something up, so I'll show you guys this. Hey! I was like, who's this guy in the short? It's Sarah. Oh, hi. How are you? We record. Say hi, Sarah. What did you bring me?
This is her singlet and she'll be wearing it this Sunday.
Heck yeah.
Thanks for rocking barbell.
Heck yeah. You have like that, and then that, and then that.
All of it.
Oh, Bart wanted me to get like other barbell gear. I was gonna wear a t-shirt too. Guys, if you all haven't ordered these yet, candied pecans. For this, those are the macros for the whole entire thing. I already ate half of them, but like, they're like crack. They're so good. Let me go back to Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys saw my Thanksgiving video. I thought I deleted that footage by accident, but we were having an argument that day, wondering if you guys pronounce pecans. I say pecans. Some people say pecan, but pecan or pecan? These candied pecans. I don't even know what I say anymore. They're so good. Just a little bit is enough, you know? Damn it! I meant to show you guys that this empty glass. I am gonna start having smoothies every single night because I struggle to get in my micros, and you guys know that. I have a huge sweet tooth, and I really do enjoy fruit. Sorry, I really do enjoy fruit, and I do enjoy apples and blueberries and stuff like that. But like, my body's, I don't know what it is. I think like because I'm full and I'm fed, I don't really crave anything that has volume right now. So having a big salad at this point in time is like not appetizing to me at all. So I haven't been having them, but that's like where I would get the majority of my vegetable intake. Previously, I would have like a salad a day, and I haven't had that in a while, and I'm hoping that some green smoothies will help me with doing that. So I'm gonna be doing that every single night and adding some health into my life. Finishing uploading a YouTube video. I don't know what else I filmed today for you guys. I forget. It's probably gonna go into tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, what's going on? I told you I was going to be delivering a video every single day this week leading up to my powerlifting meet because I wanted to keep you guys up to speed. And now I'm up to speed. I'm all caught up now, and I had nothing to film today because I've been sitting at my desk over there working. So what we're gonna do is we're going to host a Snapchat Q&A. I just asked you guys on Snapchat to send me videos, questions that you guys have for me on anything. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello.
Hi Amanda, I just wanted to say that you are my #1 inspiration right now, and I love watching your videos. I've also done powerlifting and bikini. I recently quit. I'm thinking about doing another meet here in March, and I was wondering if you have any plans to do bikini again this year, or if you are done with bikini.
I can't say that I 100% want to be done. I did say in my last video that I do enjoy both, but I don't know if I necessarily want to get on stage again. Like when I'm down to the last few weeks of prep, I can't do many of the things that I need to do in order to like continue growing my business and stuff. Like I get kind of selfish, I have like no energy, my relationships with people kind of suffer, and my business kind of suffers from it. So I don't know if I necessarily have the desire to like go down to that extreme level yet, but we'll see. I'm not gonna say never say never.
Whoa! My Q&A question is, why are you so good looking? Okay, but it actually is. If you had to give one tip to someone who wanted to organize their life, just one tip, what would you give them?
Thank you, Brian, for your wonderful questions. He's so cute. Figure out what your priorities are and what your goals are, because your goals can be anything, but your priorities are what you're going to actually do. If you figure out what your priorities are, what you truly want out of life, you can sit down, write those things down, write down your plans of action to accomplish those things. That's when you're gonna start organizing your life, figuring out what you wanna do, and figuring out exactly how you're going to do it. I would just recommend figuring out what you want, really truly, like look into yourself, look inside yourself, and write it down.
Hi Amanda, my question for you is what gave you the final push into creating a YouTube channel?
The final push that I got into creating a YouTube channel was really more so just because I was using Instagram, writing captions and giving informative content, but I just couldn't get out the message that I wanted to send by just writing captions. I wanted to do it on video, and that's really what gave me the push. Like, I didn't realize that people were YouTubers. I didn't realize that YouTube was a thing. Unlike most people nowadays who get into YouTube because they want to be a YouTuber or whatever, that wasn't me. I just wanted a better way to give informative content. Okay, let's do do more questions.
Hey Amanda, it's Cappy from New York. Just wondering, do you ever have those days where you just don't want to do fitness, where you just need a day off and away from everything and the camera?
Yes, I do.
Also, do you prefer crunchy or creamy, almond or peanut butter?
Crunchy or creamy?
Just wondering,
There's another
maybe a stupid question, but do you load your own bar for a powerlifting meet, or does someone do it according to how much weight that you want?
Okay, yes to days that I just don't want to fitness or get in front of the camera. I try to stockpile my footage a little bit so I have some backed up that I don't have to vlog every single day. And there's plenty of days that I do just like lose motivation to go to the gym. It's not always, but at the end of the day, I know that like going to the gym is what I absolutely love. Sometimes after a competition, I lose motivation that like next week or so. It's just kind of like you've been killing yourself so hard to get to where you are that you want to just take a break for a little while. Creamy or crunchy peanut butter? That's hard, probably crunchy. And if does someone load the powerlifting bar at a meet? I think someone loads it for you so you can save your energy. I'm almost positive. And I'm like holding this camera because my tripod doesn't work. What the hell, man?
Hey Amanda, so a question I have for you is, when you do your competitions, how much does it cost, like bikini, coaching, show, like tanning, all
Any bodybuilding show, you're gonna have to pay to be a part of the federation. So you're gonna have to pay like $150 to be a part of the federation. That's what NPC is anyway. I think the show entry fee is around $100 to $125. I think the tanning costs around $100 to $150. If you get hair and makeup, that's an extra expense, but it's around that same price. A bikini can be anywhere between like $150 and like $500-600 depending on what you want, what you can afford, obviously. And a coach should cost around $200 or so a month on average, I would say. It does add up. It is an expensive hobby, so make sure you're aware of that before you start competing or decide that you want to do bikini. All right, guys, my camera died in the middle of that question, so we're just gonna start over. New question.
My question is, if you're at a plateau and you're fat loss, do you think upping the calories and gaining fat is worth the risk?
If you're in a fat loss plateau, it's actually been proven to show that diet breaks or refeeds actually help you break through that fat loss plateau because your body understands, like, I'm dieting, I'm gonna stop losing fat because I don't want to die. If you actually increase your calories to maintenance, or you have a higher carb refeed day, which is like higher calories, higher carbs for one day, I would start with that and see if that helps you break through that fat loss plateau. Otherwise, I would look into doing diet breaks as well. Diet breaks are 7 to 10 days of eating in maintenance or slightly above maintenance. You're not gonna lose fat in that time period, but right when you get back to cutting macros after doing maintenance and like lowering cardio and stuff like that as well, then you will break through a fat loss plateau. My coach used them in a couple of my preps and they've been wonderful. So I would look into doing a diet break.
I'm actually on my way to going to the gym right now, and a good question for you would be, what do you tell yourself right before going in for awesome work?
Thank you, Bree, for that awesome question. I don't usually tell myself anything just because at this point I've made it such like a lifestyle habit that like I just love going to the gym, but something to tell yourself is just that like you're there and you're already getting into the gym. That's the hardest part. Make sure you just go in and have a kick-ass workout. Make sure you just turn everything off, zone out. It's your time, it's your therapy, it's your time to de-stress, it's your time to kick ass, and that's something that I would tell myself going to the gym if I had to get motivated.
I was just wondering, my question was, how do you avoid stress and like emotional eating? Because I'm like terrible at that.
How to avoid stress and emotional eating. So there was a time period in my life where I had already been consistently tracking macros, but there was a really tough period in my life where my dog passed away and my Instagram got hacked and like all these things happened all in 1 week. That was just kind of like when it rains it pours kind of deal. And I could have easily just stress eaten and said screw it. But at the end of the day, you just have to remind yourself that food is not something to punish yourself with. You should find other coping mechanisms aside from food to deal with stress. So meditating, journaling, talking to friends, going to the gym, something that has nothing to do with food. Like you should not give food that power that it can change the way that you cope with stress, because take food out of stress. Just find something else to cope.
Hey Amanda, I was just wondering, what is the importance of being an IFBB pro, and do you want to be one day?
The importance of being an IFBB pro, essentially, if you want to be a professional in the sport, it's kind of the same thing as if you want to be a professional soccer player or a professional football player or something like that. It's just if you have that desire and goal. Personally, I don't necessarily care. Not that I don't care. Like Emily Hayden and Karen Bellini are both IFBB pros, and they're amazing, and they're two of my best friends. But personally, I just don't have the desire to like continue on and become one. I'm not like a super competitive person. Like I like doing things for myself, and just at the end of the day, like it is what it is.
Our question is, why did you choose to do sumo deadlifts and not conventional ones?
A lot of people have been asking me that, and they only know deadlifts as hands outside of your legs, conventional deadlift. I do sumo deadlifts because they just work better for my body. I'm super glute, hamstring, like my hips, my legs are really quad dominant as well. So I started doing sumo deadlifts because they were better for glute and hamstring activation, and conventional deadlifts are better for quad activation. And I do also have physique goals at the end of the day as well. So glute hamstring activation is more so in sumo deadlifts, but personally they just feel better for me, and I'm just stronger at them at the end of the day. So usually lifters kind of like pick what that works better for their body and for their levers, their leverages, how long their arms are, how long your torso is, how long your like femurs are, stuff like that all comes into play.
If you were able to do anything in the world, like speak another language or like your elbow, what would it be?
I would want to be able to sing and dance beautifully, and I would love it to be like super impressive, and I would want people to listen to my voice and say that I have like the voice of an angel. That's like 100% what I would want. I've always admired and looked up to people who can like dance like a badass, and you're just like, holy shit, and then they can sing and their voice just sounds like it's coming from like the depths of heaven.
Okay, Amanda. Hey Amanda, my name is Erica. My question is just, what's your advice for someone who's just wanting to break into the fitness industry?
For someone who's trying to break into the fitness industry, I personally started using Instagram. You can use Facebook, you can use Twitter, you can use Snapchat, whatever you want. But I started just posting things that I thought was going to be helpful to people. I was trying to do as much informative stuff as possible, and I was just so excited about what I was learning that I wanted to share it with everybody. So I started doing Instagram captions and explaining things and doing workout videos and stuff like that, and people just realized that they would come back to my Instagram page, and then I started making a YouTube channel, but they just knew that I was going to give them something of value. So give people something of value, give people something that they can leave with, and remind them that they can always come back to your page in order to find some more value and some more information and some more entertainment, whatever you want it to be about.
How long have you and Brian been dating?
It'll be 2 months, January 27th. I asked him to be my boyfriend on November 27th of this 2016.
Hey Amanda, what would you say is the most important thing to remember when you're in a long distance relationship? Thank you for being such an inspiration to me, and I love you.
I like all these relationship questions I'm getting. These are new, so I'm gonna answer them, and they're fun for me. Most important tip for being in a long distance relationship, I talked about this in the last answer, but to make sure that you're consistently in contact with the person. Open communication is 100% the key to every kind of relationship that there possibly is. So just keep communication as open as possible and make sure that you're like putting forth effort.
You gotta F one, marry one, kill one. You got your boyfriend, Channing Tatum, and The Rock. Go.
Oh, that's good. Kill one, Channing Tatum. F1, The Rock, marry one, Brian.
Hey Amanda, I was wondering how you're doing long distance with Brian. With the time difference, seeing each other, talking daily, what's your plan?
Good question. It's definitely not easy, and I'm kind of like the biggest brat about it ever. I mean, we talk every single day. He works during the day, which is usually good because he can work in the morning and like I'm not awake yet. We usually talk and FaceTime at night, and sometimes we'll FaceTime again like later on, like right before we go to bed and stuff. But we just definitely prioritize like making it a point to FaceTime every single night as much as we possibly can. Like if there's like an off chance that one of us can't or something, it's pretty rare. But we just like make it a priority and like send each other Snapchats during the day and just like wake each other up with a good text message and stuff like that. It's definitely not easy, but Randy Kennedy put it in a good way. Times that I do actually get to see him, which is hopefully like once a month or so for now. We're gonna figure things out, but right now it's been like once a month or so. I'm staying with him again for 5 days in a row, which is gonna be really nice, and then he's gonna come visit me. But at the end of the day, he's worth having in my life, even as for those short periods of time and for those FaceTime calls at night, just because he's worth it. So, I'm in love, y'all. If you can't tell. And I'm gonna end the Q&A there. I think that'll be it. I'm probably gonna be posting this on Sunday, and the next video that you guys are gonna see, hopefully, is on my show day, and we're gonna try to get that to you guys by Tuesday. I have Austin coming to film, and he's going to take all of Monday to edit the video. So thank you guys so much for watching the Q&A. Give the video a thumbs up if you have not already. It helps the channel out, stuff like that. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.